Page 19, Magic Doorbells. Here we're working on relaxed wrist. Well, always relaxed wrist. You just you're not collapsing a lot. It's just a little bit. Don't exaggerate these things. Some people, oh yeah, you do this and all this, I'll go away. Just, it's a little motion. So let's look at this. It's 3 lines long, treble, bass, clef, 4/4 time signature. We have F and C here, right hand, and the left hand. Where's it played? Second line, last measure 5 here. So starting out in F position, I think we're going to move around. It's because you're starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second measure has an 8 VA above it. So when you lift up and move. So you got to go from here to here. You might have to practice that because there's no rest or anything. You're just lifting up. It's like taking a breath, except you're moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And then measure 3, it's as written because there's no 8 VA. They don't need the as written. The fact there's no 8 VA means back to where you were. And then the measure 4, your 8 VA again. And then now the left hand gets to play 2. Oh, goody. And then measure 6 has an 8 VA under the staff. Remember the rules for 8 VA. If it's above the staff, it goes up. If it's below the staff, it goes down. And it only applies to the staff it's next to. It does not apply to both staves unless there's a note saying both hands or something like that. So here, measure 6, you just come down here. So measure 5 again is 2, 3, 4. Then back up here. And then both hands together here. That's sort of the notes. So we are moving around, and you're going to have to look down at the keyboard to move up that far here when you do that. So once I have the notes and the rhythms worked out, then I think about the articulation, and here it's very connected. You connect that. You have to lift up, but there's no staccatos or anything. You connect them. We're moving the hands around here. So you want to have your hand in place before you need it. So in that last line when you're here, well, the last thing you played in the right hand was here in measure 4. And then at the end, you got to play here. So your hand's got to come down. Sometime while the left hand is playing, the right hand has to come down. When that happens is pretty much up to you. I usually wait till toward the end because I get lazy and then I forget. But as I'm holding that down, that's when I'm going to move this down here. So the measure 6 are here, measures here. Now I'm going to move the right hand down to get ready because I'm looking ahead to see what's coming anyway. And I see I got to be here. So now I'm ready to go. Yeah, so you got to be careful on the right hand move on that one. Then the dynamics is moderately soft, whatever that is. MP, mezzo piano, sort of soft, sort of soft. The last measure, it's soft. Now both hands soft. Just a little softer than you were. And then finally the speed, slowly and gracefully. I don't know how graceful it is, but slowly, we have a problem in piano we have to watch out for, and that is how slow do you go? Because if you go too slow, it just, yeah. Because the piano, that's just going to die away. So you don't want these dotted half notes to last too long, but you don't want the quarter notes to be too short. So it's slowly that works with both. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, somewhere in there I suppose would work. Now they've added pedal. I wish they wouldn't do that, but they've done it, so here we go. I'm not going to show the pedal because all you're going to do is push it down, play the notes first, and immediately after you play the notes, here's your foot. Immediately after you play the notes, push the pedal down. Note pedal, note pedal, immediately after. Hold the pedal down for the whole thing, and then at the end, when the hands come up, the pedal comes up together. That's all it is. I'm not going to show the pedal if that's all they're going to do. So it would be like that. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Something like that. You take it at your speed. I went 1, 2, 3 because I don't want the dotted half notes to last too long, but you could take it slower than that if you want to. Now, this is on relaxed wrist. So let's take talk relaxed wrist. Natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, here you're not playing anything on beat 3. You're holding it down. But the first beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's where the wrist slightly comes down. Relaxed. 1, 2, and then come up on the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm letting the wrist lead here just a little bit, not a big one, but letting the wrist lead. Let the wrist lead coming up just a little, and then just a fluid motion, sort of graceful, I guess. That's sort of what we're after. Because the natural accent is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, that's what this is. 3, 4. 3, 4. You get the idea? No. I'll talk a lot about wrist as we go through this because a loose wrist is really important as far as I'm concerned. There are exceptions. There are times when you won't play with a loose wrist, but let's not go there right now. Just right now, let's work on a loose wrist. Get into the habit of a loose wrist. Now, once you can play this okay with no hesitations, let's play it together. Check that you have the right notes and rhythms. I'm not doing the dynamics. There aren't any anyway. And I'm not going to do the pedal because you hear the notes better without the pedal. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4.